Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Crispin. Snags a good throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They're going to the air on the first play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff to the single back. He shreds the tackle. Quick spin on the run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Crispin. Catch made on the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, tied. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Now they'll run a draw play, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Crispin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Team makes its way onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. There's the handoff. Breaks free. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They're going to run it. It's Walters.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Crispin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Crispin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks free. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles. You senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Send the back in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Sets up a 3rd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Crispin. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Back to throw. It's Crispin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Crispin. Quarterback finds a target on the right, it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, crimson tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. After throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the runner takes off to his right.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. That time. That's just some minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Stevens. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Fights off a defender.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. To throw, it's Crispin. Looking deep to the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Offense operating from the pistol. To draw play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to pass. It's Crispin. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Crispin. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Design quarterback run. Has the first down and more. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pounding away with the run game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Walters. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Crispin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.